Sup dudes, and welcome to another tutorial on Voltz. Today I'm going to be doing the Nuclear Fission Reactor, which is a bit simpler than the fusion reactor that Toby showed you. For this you're going to need a lot of concrete, because it's blast proof, and it looks nice, it looks more sort of modern and technological. You're going to need a fission reactor, which is made by using motors and assortment of other things. You're going to be needing a bit of wire to connect to your battery boxes or whatever you're going to connect it to. You're going to need 9 reactor turbines, a few buckets of water, just create an unlimited water source and you'll be fine, a thermometer, a piece of redstone, a lever and a wrench. Right then, so without further ado, let's get on with this tutorial. So what we're going to do is we're going to create a nice area for this to go in. Now the thing itself needs to be a 3x3 sort of chamber. Now here is where I'm going to place, that's about right, yeah. So this is what we're going to need, right, like that. So I'm going to place my reactor here. I'll clear all this area out around it for now, it will be refilled later. I'm going to place my thermometer right there. See, it's got to be directly adjacent to the fission reactor. Behind here you're going to want to put some redstone. So I'm just going to fill this in. And this redstone needs to be connected to a sticky piston, which I haven't got. Oops. That'll do. Right, so your sticky piston, you need a sticky piston and a control rod as well, which I completely forgot about, so let's get them. Stupid spelling. Right, put that in here. And switch this out. And you're also going to need something called a control rod, which is just 2 pieces of iron, so it's really cheap. Right, and you're going to need to put that, where's my, there it is, right. You need to put that there, no, sorry, one back from there. Right, so that needs to go there. Your control rod, I'm an idiot. Right. That needs to go there. Your controller needs to go directly in front of it, so that will be pushed. Your redstone needs to be on level with it, like that. So then I'll show you quickly with the lever what this does. Right, so when you have this and you flick the lever, that'll push that there, and the nuclear reactor will stop. Well, reactor. I don't know what you call it. Doing fission reactions. The lever is quite a useful device because when the reactor overheats, it sends, well, the thermometer sends out a redstone signal, which is what that's for. And the best thing you can have for this is just have a lever above it to keep it so it'll cool down. Now what I normally do is I normally have that bit behind a piece of glass, but you can do whatever you want. So you could also have it so you could see it like if you had a little staircase to down there, you could still cover that up. Turn that off for now. Then whenever that overheats, it'll do that. Right, the next thing you're going to want to do is fill this with concrete, so you can do this next bit. Or whatever, you can use dirt, anything. What you want to do is you want to cover your entire reactor with that. Then you want to get rid of these blocks, like so. Then you're going to want to put down, you can put down 1 if you want, but you need all your 9 reactor turbines. Then you need to use your wrench and right click the middle one, otherwise it doesn't work, and it'll turn to one big one. This big one produces as much power and it looks much better than having 9 little ones. Also saves on a lot of wiring. So from that you could have your battery box here, or whatever advanced storage cube, whatever you want to use. And then you're going to need some uranium rods. Now what I do on my reactors is I normally create a little thing that, oh, that was a bit of a mistake. Since I'm on a super flat world, it's quite annoying. Wow. Right, anyway. What you want to do is you want to place it so you can see your reactor from underneath, which is right here, I think, for me. Yeah, it's right there. I've completely messed this up. I do apologise. You also want to turn your reactor, sorry, temperature, down to exactly, oops, down to exactly 900 degrees, because if you have it any hotter than that, it will overheat and it'll go completely, it'll blow up, and you'll probably die. Well, you'll at least get radiation poisoning, which will kill you. So next you're going to want some uranium rods. These are made from 3 uranium stacked up. For that you're going to need a centrifuge. Centrifuges are pretty easy to make, so that shouldn't be too hard. Just search the crafting recipe. See, now I've got radiation poisoning. You're going to need a hazmat suit, so I'll show you what this looks like. Hazmat suits look like this. They are crafted using... oh, of course. I'll just grab one of these and I'll show you the crafting recipe. So you need a leather piece of armour, you need a control circuit or a basic circuit, and 5 steel plates. It's quite expensive, but it's what you need to make your nuclear reactor. Now I've placed that down now. Oh crap. And it's placed down this rod. Sorry, the rod, that reactor. And you can hear it, hopefully. Now, that's spinning, that's generating electricity, and that's about as far as you go. Now, if we wait for this to overheat, which now it won't because I've just destroyed all my redstone. I've just done everything wrong I possibly could have done. When it overheats, it will send out a redstone pulse, the control rod will shift to there. That's a completely safe reactor, fission reactor. I hope you've enjoyed this tutorial, guys. Right then, so as you can see now, the reactor is at its maximum temperature. Now if I were to destroy this, it's going to start going really hot. Now, as you could hear, the control rod was going in and out. That was working, so it keeps it around 900. Now, if that's in progress, then what I've done is an idiotic thing. You should turn this off, otherwise it's stopped generating electricity. So what you want to do is you want to let it cool down for about, I don't know, 5 minutes or so. Then you want to let go of it, and once it's gone back, it shouldn't be coming back on. Of course, I haven't left it long enough. Then if you let it go like that, I'll show you in a few minutes what happens when it explodes. But this is what will happen if you do it wrong. Yeah, like that. Now then, this stuff is radioactive. With that hazmat suit, you will die if you touch it.